This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to introduce to you the incredible new Lucky 5 roulette system from Silent Tiger. You're going to absolutely love this one, and today we're going to test Silent Tiger's new system, Lucky 5, up against a Randall system that won the Roulette Master Bracket Challenge. This should be awesome. Let's go ahead and get started with Randall's system first. Let's see which one of these systems makes the most money in 15 minutes. And let's go ahead and get started. And with Randall's system, we bet on second 12 and second column and spin. And here we go. I'll cover everything you need to know to make money with this system as well. And that's a $10 win there. You can see we're up $10. So let's just rebet and spin. Then I'll show you what to do with this when you lose and what the jackpot numbers are. That's an 8 black. Okay, that's another $10 win. All you have to do to win $10 is hit one of the two. Now you can see we're up $20. Let's go ahead and spin again. Here we go. All right, that's a 12 red. That's a loss. So when we lose, we're going to go up a unit. Those are $10 units. So now we have 20 each, 40 total as the bet. And if we hit both of them at the same time, that's going to be a jackpot. We'll go over that here in a second. And there's a nice win there. And we're up $20. So let's go back to 10 each. Just like that. And spin. All right, here we go. That is a 19 red. That's another win, and we're currently up $30. Let's just rebet and spin. And here we go with a fantastic system that won the bracket challenge and beat all the other systems at the time. That is a loss, so we're going to add a unit. Okay, let's go ahead and spin again here. And eventually, hopefully, we'll hit a jackpot number. We'll go over that after this spin. That's a 6 black. And that's a loss. So let's go ahead now, and we'll go up another unit. Now we'll be at 30 each. The jackpot numbers are 14, 17, 20, and 23. This is a $60 bet, which means there's $30 on each of those. And here we go. That's a 31 black. That's another loss. So we're going to go up another unit. Let's check our balance. And we're at minus $90 right now. We're at 40 each, 80 total. And all it takes to get us back on track is to get a few wins in a row or hit a jackpot. And all we have to do to get some wins is win one of the two. And unfortunately, the last three, we've lost both of them. But that doesn't usually happen. So all we have to do is hang in there and be patient. We have 50 each, 100 total on the bet now. And that's a 28 black. Wow, that's a bunch of losses in a row, but let's keep increasing by 1 unit. Now we're at 60 each, 120 total. And here we go. That's an 8 black. Okay, finally a partial win there of $60. We're at minus 210. We're just going to need a few of those partial wins or a jackpot. Usually you don't lose that many in a row with, but it can happen, and I'm glad you guys saw that. So let's deal with it. And there's another win there. And we're at minus 150 right now, winning $60 per spin. We're going to keep the bet the same when we win until we're in session profit. And that's a 35 black. That's another partial win. So we're at minus 90. And let's keep spinning. Here we go. Okay, that's a 20. That's a jackpot. That's what we've been waiting for. That's a $240 win. Now we're up $150. So that means we go back to 10 and 10 because we're in session profit. I can't tell you how many times that happened during the bracket challenge where it looked like a system was going to beat this one, and then right out of the blue, all we had to do was hit the 14, 17, 20, or 23, and all was well again. So let's go ahead now and increase by a unit after that loss. And let's go ahead and spin. We're almost 4 minutes in out of 15 with Randall's system that won the bracket challenge. And that's a 22 black. Again, all you have to do is win one of the two. We're up 150. And now we can go back to 10 each. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. Okay, it almost hit that 17. That would have been awesome. But we still got the win. All you have to do is hit one of the two to get that partial win. We're up 160. And let's keep making profit. Here we go. All right, looks like it'll be a 36 red, and that is a loss. So we're going to go up a unit. Okay, we're at 20 each, 40 total now. And let's see what we get here. That's a 6 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we'll go up a unit. It's important to look at where we were with session profit. We're back down to 100 profit right now, but we're going to try to get back to where we were or better before we reset, and that is a double zero. We do not want that. So if that happens, you just go up by one more unit, just like any loss, and let's hope we don't get too many more zeros. Here we go. Oh, I was hoping it would hit that 17, but the 22 is still a good $40 win. We're up 80. We're just going to rebet and spin, try to get some partial wins in a row here till we hit a jackpot. And that's an 18 red. That's a good one. We'll take another $40. Now we're up 120. Let's rebet and spin again here at 40 each, 80 total. 5.5 minutes in. And that's a 2 black. That's a win. All we have to do is hit one of the two, and now we're up 160. Let's rebet and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 34 red. And we lost, so we need to go up another unit. Okay, now we're at 50 each, 100 total. And let's see what we get here. That's a 27 red. Another loss, so let's increase again. And you can see that dropped our profits back to, well, we're in minus 20 right now. We actually lost profit, but all we need to do is get some wins here or one jackpot. That's a 32 red. We'll take that one, and now we're back up 40. We're going to stay at this 60 each, 120 level until we get some partial wins or a jackpot. And that's not good. That's a 1 red, and we're going to have to go up another unit. So we're going to go to 70 each, 140 total now. And let's go ahead and spin. Tried to hit the zero there, but that's a 28 black. Either way, that's a loss. So let's go up again, and now all of a sudden we're at minus 220. But this is a $2,000 bankroll, and you can see the last bet was at 140. Now we're at 160 because we went up 1 unit on each. Let's see if we can get a win. And that 20 would have been nice there, but that's a 7 red. That's another total loss. So after that, we are down 380, but that's not very much out of our 2,000 bankroll. But you can also play this system with a $200 bankroll and dollar units. So anyone can play this, and that's a nice $90 partial win. We're going to need a few of those or a jackpot to get reset here. Here we go. Oh no, another zero. That happens though. We have to be prepared for that to happen. That's why we have the $2,000 bankroll for $10 units, or the $200 bankroll if you want to play this with dollar units. And that's a win with 22 black there. We'll take it, $100 win. We either need to get 3 or 4 of those, or we need to get a jackpot. Here we go. That's a 25 red. We lost again. That's a $200 loss there. So now we're at 110 each, and we're at minus 570, which means we have just a little less than 1,500 left in the bankroll. That's a 27 red, and that is another loss. So we're going to have to make a comeback here. We're going to increase these again. Now we're at 120 each, 240 total, and a jackpot would go a long way right now. Okay, that's a 10 black. That's another loss. So now all of a sudden we've lost half of our bankroll, and we gotta get some good wins here. Let's turn this thing around. We went up 1 more unit each, and that's a win with a 19 red, so that's a good start. But just 130. We're gonna need a jackpot eventually, or just a lot of partial wins. So here we go. Oh no, another 1. Those are not good with this system. So that's okay. We still have some bankroll. We need to be patient, and let's hope that we get a 17 or a 20 or one of those numbers across the middle there. Oh my goodness, another zero, double zero. Wow, that's rough. We only have about $560 left in the bankroll. So we can't lose too many more. This is not good. That's a 22 black. That's a nice $150 partial win. We're going to need a bunch of those. Let's start getting some wins here and make a comeback of a lifetime. That's another win, 18 red. Okay, we're going to need a bunch of these partial wins or a jackpot. We're way down right now. Come on, let's turn this around. And that's a 36 red. Unfortunately, that's a total loss. So now all of a sudden we only have about $560 left in the bankroll, and the bet's at 320. So we can't afford any more losses. We need to get a win here. And that's a 35. That's a win, at least a partial win. So we'll take that. Let's rebet and spin. And this would be unbelievable if we could pull ourselves out of this one. That's a win. 19 red. All right, we'll take that. Let's rebet and spin, then we'll check our balance again. I would love to see another hit right there in the center. There's another win on 16 red. This would be an unbelievable comeback if we could pull this off, because it started out really bad with lots of zeros and a lot of ones for some reason. That's a 27 red there, and I believe that is a total loss though. So that hurt, but let's see if we can get back on track. We're about, looks like we have about $720 left, and let's go ahead and spin, see if we can get some more wins here with Randall System that won the bracket challenge. And that's a 29 black. That's a win. Okay, so that's something. We still have a long ways to go, but I think we can do it. Let's get some wins here. Okay, there's another win. 18 red. Okay, so we're have 1,000 left in the bankroll now. 1,060, I believe. Oh my goodness, another zero. How many zeros are we going to get today? That one hurt, and we have about $720 left. We go up a unit, and we could really use a jackpot. One of those numbers across the middle, covered in the dozen and the column, and that's a 10 black. That's another loss. So now all of a sudden, we only have about $360 left, and we can't go up. That's what we have left. So we have to get a win here, or we're going to be in trouble. And that's a 7 red. That's a loss. I think we lost our bankroll. We did. So we lost the $2,000 bankroll with this one. That's not normal with this system. It usually wins, but it just shows you any good system can lose if you have really bad spins. But I'm glad we tested this one out again today. And also remember, you can play this with a $200 bankroll in dollar units. You don't have to do 2,000 with 10. And test this one out yourself and see if you do better, because usually this one performs really well. But I would love your feedback. And now it is time for the new roulette system of the day from Silent Tiger, the Lucky 5. I can't wait to share this one with you. Let's just jump right into it and get started. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the Lucky 5 from Silent Tiger. Let's go ahead and place the bets. And we're going to start with a $5 bet on 19 to 36, a $5 bet on second column, $5 bet on third column, and then also we're going to have a $5 bet on first and second 12. This is a $25 total bet to start. Can't wait to share with you the progression on this one, and that's a 30 red to start. Okay, that's a break even, and there's a few of those on this one, and we're just going to keep the bet the same and spin, and let's get some wins. Here we go. That's a 5 red. Okay, that's a $5 win there. You can see we're up $5. We'll just rebet and spin, and I'll share with you everything you need to know to win money with this in the casino as we go through. That's a 15 black. That's a $5 win. We're up 10. Let's just go ahead and rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a 9 red. Another $5 win. We're up 15.
No more bets.
And you'll see the ones that break even as we go through, and then I'll go over what those numbers are. And that's a 28 black. And that's a $15 loss. So when you have a partial loss on this one, we're going to go ahead and double that bet from 25 to 30. And this is the Lucky 5 from Silent Tiger. That's a 10 black. Okay, that's a $20 loss. We're going to double that bet one more time from 50 to 100 and spin. And that's a 24 black. That's a $60 win there. Fantastic. Now we're up $40. Now we are in session profit, so we go back to where we started. So let's go ahead and do that. And 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. Let's see what we get here. And that's a 33 black. And that's a break even. That's one of those ones that breaks even. Any of those numbers over there in the third over in the third column that are not included in that in the first and second 12 over there are going to break even. So let's go ahead and spin
No more
again.
bets.
And here we go. That's a 30 red. Okay, and that's a break even. Let's just rebet and spin. And you can probably tell that the jackpot numbers on this one are going to be 20, 21, 23, and 24. That's because they're also included in the 19 to 36. And the second and third column and the second 12. So let's go ahead and spin again here, and let's see if we can hit one of those numbers. And that's a 35 black. And that's another one of those break evens over there in the third 12, and we're up 40 still.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin, and this is the lucky 5 from Silent Tiger, and let's see where this takes us. That's a 1 red. That's a $10 loss, so we're going to go ahead and double from 25 to 50. And I know doubling seems like it'll go up quickly, but actually with the break evens and the wins, I don't think it'll be like what you probably think it is. So that's a $10 win. We're up 40. And now we're going to go back to where we started at 25. So once you get in session profit, you go ahead and reset. Or if you're even with session profit. That's a 10 black. And that just keeps your bankroll safe. That is a loss. We're going to go ahead and double from 25 to 50. And the reason we do that is because when you have a system that doubles, you don't want to get the bets crazy high quickly, and that's a $10 win. And we're back at 40, so we're going to go back to 25.
No more bets.
Okay, let's go ahead and spend and see if we can build on that profit. That's a 17 black there, and a $5 win. We're real close to those jackpot numbers of 20, 21, 23, and 24 there. We're up $45.
No more bets.
All right, let's go ahead and spend. Here we go. That's a 6 black. Okay, that's a $5 win. Now we're at $50.
No more bets.
And still waiting on one of those jackpot numbers. I can't wait to hit one of those 4. And that's a 27 red. That was very close, but we broke even, so that didn't hurt us any. Let's just spin again. Here we go. And you notice we haven't really got that high with the bets yet, even though it is a doubling strategy. And that's a $10 loss, so we're going to go ahead and double from 25 to 50. We're going to be doing that on partial and full losses, and that's a 13 black. Okay, that's a $20 loss. We're going to double again from 50 to 100. And when you get the bets up a little higher like this, even though you don't want to stay up there too long, it does pay more. So that's a 16 red. That's a $40 loss. So we're going to double one more time from 100 to 200. And this is a $2,000 bankroll system. You haven't really seen the real benefit of how much it can make yet. And that's a nice $40 win. So we're not in session profit, so we leave the bet the
No
same.
more bets.
And let's see if we can get a win right here. That's a 3 red. That's a nice $40 win. Now we are in session profit at 60. So let's go back to where we started. Anytime you get a chance to get the bets back down, even though there's a lot more potential wins when the bets are high, there's also more risk involved. And what we want to do is keep playing until we hit one of those jackpots. And we just hit one of them. That paid 15 because we were at the $5 level. But when you get really high up in the bets and you hit one of those, it's going to pay a lot. And we're 6 minutes in out of 15 with the lucky 5. And let's keep it rolling. That's a 31 black. And after the first system today, I think all of you would just like to see one that is a little bit safer. Let's see how safe this is as we go through here. And that's a 10 black. Okay, that's another loss. Let's go 50 to 100.
No more bets.
And let's go ahead and spin right here and get a win. That's a 12 red. That's a $20 win. We're back at 60, so we go back to 25. And again, that's to protect the bankroll. So let's build that up again. And that's a 1 red. That's a loss. We'll go ahead and double that bet from 25 to 50. And spin. There we go. That's a 28 black. $30 loss there, so we'll double that bet from 50
No
to
more
100. We're 7 minutes in, and we're just being patient here, and that's a 30 red. That's a break even, but we're building up some comp credit there.
No
We just
more.
rebet and spin at the same amount, and here we go. That's an 8 black. Okay, that's a $20 win. We're not in session profit though, so we keep the bet the same. And then you want to eventually, hopefully, hit one of those big profit numbers at the high bet amount. And that's a $20 win there. We're up 60, so we can drop back to 25 again.
No more.
And again, that's to help protect that bankroll. And also, too, if you don't want to use a $2,000 bankroll, you can use a $400 bankroll if you do this with dollar units. So just make all the bets from 5 to 1, and we're up 65 down. That's our new session profit level. But if you want to use dollar bets on these, you can use a $400 bankroll. That's a 21 red. That's a $15 win. We'll take it. We're up 80. So now we're getting some session profit in there, and that was a good hit there. That's a 19 red. Hopefully we'll eventually get one of those jackpots at a higher bet amount, but we're up 80. We're doing good. Let's rebet and spin. And here we go. We're 8.5 minutes in. And that's a 1 red. Okay, that's a loss. We're going to go ahead and double that bet from 50 or 25 to 50 and spin. And that's a 2 black. Okay, that's a $10 win, and we're back up 80, so we can drop back to 25. Anytime you get a chance and you get back to even or ahead, you want to reset. So that's a 15 black, and that's a $5 win. We're up 85.
No more bet.
Let's go ahead and spin again. Here we go. That's a 4 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we're going to go ahead and double from 25 to 50. That changes all those $5 bets to 10s. And that's a 13 black. Okay, that's a $20 loss, so we double that bet from 50 to 100. And hopefully we'll eventually hit one of those jackpot numbers at one of these high bet amounts. That's a 21 red. And there's one of them right there. Nice. That's a $60 win. Now we're up 115. So we start back over again. 5, 5, 5, and 5.
No more bet.
And let's spin. Here we go. That's a 32 red. That's a break even. We're up $115 so far.
No more bet.
And let's spin. That's a 24 black. That's a $15 win. We're up 130 now. New session profit. That was a good win there. We definitely hit one of those good ones. And that's a 26 black. Okay, that's a break even. So we'll just rebet and spin. We're up $130. Again, the 20, 21, 23, and 24 are the best ones. And that's a 25 red. Okay, that's a loss. So we're going to go ahead and double that bet from 25 to 50. We're still up 115. Even after that loss, let's get a win here. That's a 5 red. Okay, that's a $10 win, and we're up 125. Let's rebet and spin. Ooh, that's a 0. That means we lose all of them. That's not the best. So that means we're going to double the bet again from 50 to 100. And when you lose one of those ones, you have to be extra patient because you have to definitely get some wins. And that's a nice $20 win there. That helps. We're up 95, but we're not going to reset because we're not in session profit. So let's go ahead and spin again here. And that's a 17 black. That's a nice $20 win. We're up 115. So we'll stay at this $100 level and see if we can build it back up. Zeros, in most systems, zeros are not ideal. Now we have some of them that are, but most of the systems you don't want to hit the zeros. So it just depends on the system you're playing. Let's see what we get here. That's a 3 red. Okay, that's a $40 win there. We're up 115. We'll just rebet and spin. See if we can hit something good. Here we go. And that's a 12 red. That's a nice $40 win. We're up 155.
No more bets.
Let's rebet and spin and try to get one more win here. And that's a 10 black. And that's an $80 loss. So we're going to go ahead and double that from 200 to 400. That's why we have the $2,000 bankroll for $5 units, or the $400 bankroll for dollar units. Ouch, that one hurt. So now we still have our $2,000 bankroll, but we're going to have to double that to 800. We don't like to get the bets that high. Let's see if we can get a win here. Okay, that's a 20 black. That's a $480 win. Wow, we hit one of the 4 jackpot numbers at a high bet amount. Now we're at $395. So let's restart. That was awesome. I love systems that reward hitting the 7 or the 20 or the 17. Obviously the 17 is not one of them in this one, but I love systems that reward hitting 20. And that was a fantastic win. So we're at $400 now. Let's rebet and spin. We got about 1:45 left. Here we go. That's a 13 black. Okay, that's a loss. So we're going to double that bet from 25 to 50 and spin. Here we go. But I don't like having to get the bets up that high. If you can, try to keep them down. And that's a break even. So we'll just rebet there at $50. And here we go. All right, that's another one. That's a 20 black. That's a $30 win. And now we're at $420. We go back to 25, and let's go ahead and spin. All right, that's an 18 red. It's a $5 win. We're at $425. All right, let's spin again. Here we go. That's a 25 red. That's a $15 loss, so we'll go ahead and double that bet from 25 to 50 and spin. That's a 16 red. That's a $20 loss, so we'll go ahead and double that from 50 to 100 and spin. That's a 27 red. Okay, that's a break even. That won't hurt us any. So we'll just rebet and spin again here at $100 total bet. And that's a 29 black. Okay, that's another break even. We're up $390 still. And this will be our final spin. We're right at the $15 mark, or 15-minute mark. And that's a 33 black. And that's another break even. So we ended up $390 after 15 minutes. That one big hit helped us a ton, but we were at least back up again. And hope you guys really enjoyed this. And thank you, Silent Tiger, for sending this one in. If you guys want to send a system in that you're working on, send it to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. We test a new one every single day of the week, 365 days of the year, in the search for the best roulette system possible. The only way to know is to test them out. And I really enjoy it. If you're enjoying it, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this community of people that love roulette. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.